Hi, this is Donald Spann with another Motivational Minute, and today I'd like to talk about how entrepreneurship doesn't actually have to be very risky. So before I talk about the types of businesses I pursue, I want to talk to you about the mindset. The fact is, there's all kinds of different businesses out there, right? It's very varied. And that spectrum of different business possibilities, different venture possibilities, they can be extremely risky or they can be not very risky. An example of a risky business that I would never try, at least no time soon, is starting a business in a market that doesn't exist yet. Whereas I have to educate people that don't know about this new market about what it is, why they should become a client of my company, and you're like a first sort of mover in this new market. Now, people that do that right make billions of dollars, but I don't have any interest in that, at least not currently. My entire premise from a mindset perspective would not to maybe be a business owner and maybe have a career, and then if all else fails, I'll just go back to it. I wanted to pretty much guarantee that I was going to be able to make money from a business so I'd have control of my life and enough money to enjoy it, okay? And so what I knew is that if I went into the less busy, risky business ventures, I would have a much better chance. And so the businesses that I go after are businesses that are established, where people before me have done it over and over again successfully. They're in markets where there's a clear demand. I don't have to figure out whether people want that business because there's already people doing that and buying that and consuming that, right? And then also businesses that don't take a lot of money relative to the amount of capital or resources that you may have, right? I went after businesses that were low cost. And I also went after businesses that didn't require me to take in outside investment to get started, right? There are plenty of businesses that you can throw a bunch of money at it. And there's a lot of businesses that take a lot of money to get started. I stayed away from those because, again, my goal was to straight up have a business no matter what. And so what I did was I focused on those types of companies, and what the result was that over my last 11 companies, seven of them have hit at least 6 figures in revenue, and one hit 7 figures in revenue, and that was the business that I had for the longest. And so, the main thing is, the first realization is that I'm not all that great at operating companies or, being some business person. I just focused on going after lower risk ventures, and that by itself improved my success rate. So if you pursue entrepreneurship in a way that is a bit more surefire, that requires less capital, less things that you have to figure out, you stand a much better chance of making it to the promised land of being a successful business owner. And so go after the things that aren't as risky, and your entrepreneurial career can become not very risky.